Once upon a time, not too long ago, our societal picture of the typical grandmother was one knitting in a rocking chair, softly humming as she weaved together cozy sweaters and scarves for her grandchildren. That until Helen Ruth Van Winkle, better known by her social media moniker Baddie Winkle, stormed into the scene. Today, we dive into the extraordinary life of this 95-year-old social media sensation who is defying age norms and living her best life on the wild side. Helen Ruth Van Winkle was born on July 18, 1928, in Hazard, Kentucky. Like many of her generation, she led a relatively ordinary life. She married, had children, and lived through the whirlwinds of motherhood and adulthood. However, an unexpected twist would catapult her from the tranquility of ordinary life into the vibrant chaos of social media stardom.
I was taking care of Kennedy. She was still in school. So we took this one picture and she says, "Grandma, I'm going to put this on my Twitter."
In 2014, at age 85, Helen lost her husband and son. Struggling with grief, she found solace and a unique form of self-expression through fashion. Donning her great-granddaughter's clothes, a pair of cut-off shorts and a tie-dyed shirt, she posed for a photo that would soon set the internet ablaze. Her great-granddaughter uploaded the picture to Twitter, and in no time, Baddie Winkle was born. The world was drawn to her eccentric style and zest for life. With her signature catchphrase, "Stealing your man since 1928, Baddie Winkle became a cultural phenomenon. But how has Baddie been able to keep herself in shape and active enough to do photo shoots, walk the red carpet at the MTV Awards show, and maintain a full-time job as an Instagram model? The secret lies in a little bit of old age wisdom. Here's everything we know about the routine, workout, and diet of the remarkable Baddie Winkle. Walking is an essential part of her routine, as it is a low-impact exercise that improves cardiovascular health and helps maintain mobility. Walking is the most versatile exercise out there because it's completely up to the person to determine their distance and cadence. People who are just getting started can opt for shorter walks and gradually increase duration or distance based on their comfort level. It's a one-size-fits-all, but most importantly, it keeps the heart pumping, which is fundamental, especially for older folks. People get to a certain age and they just start sitting more. Don't do that. Don't start slowing down. Walk if you can do nothing else. Walking is the best exercise there is. Water aerobics is also a great exercise. And dancing. Dancing is so good for you. Of course, there are certain things I can no longer do, like climb a ladder. I wouldn't dare do that anymore. But when it comes to most things, I'd try just about anything. Another thing that Baddie proposes is gentle yoga, otherwise known as chair yoga. This is a modified form of yoga that is practiced while sitting on a chair or using a chair for support, and needless to say, is an excellent option for older adults who may have limited mobility, balance concerns, or difficulty getting up and down from the floor. Baddie will usually use this to work on balance and core stability. She does this by doing exercises like lifting one leg at a time and gentle stretching exercises that target different muscle groups, but especially the legs, back, and hips. She makes it a priority to incorporate gentle resistance training into her routine and a bit of light weightlifting, which has her arms toned at her age. Baddie is not as stringent on her diet as many other influencers in this niche. She emphasizes moderation. I drink wine. I drink in moderation, though. I don't eat a lot, but I've never eaten a lot. I will eat any kind of food I want to, but in moderation. Oh, and I also try to get enough sleep. I know you are supposed to get 8 hours, and I try to get pretty close to that. The key to maintaining a youthful and vibrant life, according to her, lies in the food we consume. It's not a complex equation, but rather a simple truth that adopting a healthy and nutritious diet can effectively slow down the hands of time. To achieve this, Baddie Winkle emphasizes the importance of incorporating an abundance of vegetables, fruits, and whole grains into her daily meals. These 3 foods play a vital role in her diet as they contain indigestible roughage. This roughage serves a dual purpose. Firstly, it provides a feeling of fullness, satisfying hunger and reducing the temptation to indulge in fatty and sugary foods which are pernicious to health. But more importantly, the inclusion of roughage in her meals slows down the absorption of fats and sugars into the bloodstream. This not only helps to maintain stable blood sugar levels, but also ensures a clean and efficient colon. In order to enhance her journey towards aging gracefully, Baddiewinkle understands the significance of minimizing salt and processed foods in her diet. For those who consume meat, opting for lean cuts is essential. She also incorporates a generous amount of oily fish, such as salmon and sardines, into her meals. These fish varieties are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which studies have shown can reduce the risk of developing coronary heart disease when consumed 1 to 2 times a week in the long term. By adhering to these dietary principles, Baddiewinkle embraces the notion that getting older is a time to celebrate vitality. And it all starts with making mindful choices about the foods we eat. With a strong following on Instagram and Twitter, Baddiewinkle's fame expanded rapidly. Her mantra of living life to the fullest resonated with many, and she quickly became an ambassador for all things fun, bright, and sassy. From twerking with Miley Cyrus to being featured on international fashion shows, Baddiewinkle began challenging our societal expectations around aging. With her neon-colored outfits, provocative posts, and vibrant personality, she showed the world that age is indeed just a number. Despite her larger-than-life persona, Baddiewinkle is not just about outrageous clothes and internet stardom. She's become an advocate for positive aging and mental health. Having dealt with loss and sorrow, she has often expressed the importance of living life fully and finding joy in every moment. Winkle's approach to maintaining youthfulness and vitality is not solely about external appearances. It is rooted in her ability to manage stress effectively and embrace an attitude of gratitude and appreciation. By embodying this philosophy, she defies the aging process and nurtures her mental and physical health, allowing her to feel young at heart truly. There are a couple of ways she goes about doing this, the most important of which is a compact social life. I hang out with people of all ages, from 35 to my age. We play a lot of cards at night, like Rook. It's a barrel of fun. We also like to go to bars where there's live music. I like all kinds of music, but usually we listen to country. It's important to be with people and to have fun with people.
Have fun like I do. You're never too old. Ever too old to party. I'm 88. I'm partying all the time.
Baddie emphasizes her enjoyment in playing cards and going to bars with live music. Another vital lesson from Baddie is that age shouldn't ever limit exploration. People can adopt this mindset by remaining open to new experiences, learning new skills, and engaging in inspiring activities. It's an invitation to continue exploring, growing, and evolving. As Winkle put it, I just find you can do more on Instagram. I love showing off my style. If you want to wear funky clothes, do it. I like to wear tie-dyed shirts and cut-off shorts in the summer and tie-dyed shirts and jeans in the winter. I wear colorful clothes. It makes me happy. Everyone needs to find what makes them happy.
Always hold your head high. Wear whatever makes you happy, honey. That's what I do.
This refreshing perspective has made her a symbol of resilience and hope, inspiring millions of people around the globe with over 3 million followers on her Instagram account. Baddiewinkle's influence hasn't just stopped at social media. Her celebrity status has led to collaborations with major fashion and beauty brands. She has modeled for clothing brands like Missguided, appeared in ad campaigns for Smirnoff, and even launched her own makeup line in collaboration with Ink.Readable Cosmetics. At 95 years young, Baddiewinkle continues to be an icon of rebellion against age stereotypes, inspiring people of all ages to embrace their uniqueness and live life with gusto. She has shattered the typical image of a grandmother and, in the process, transformed our perceptions of aging. Baddiewinkle has taught us that there is always time to redefine yourself and that age doesn't determine your capacity for fun, adventure, or self-expression. Through her wild fashion choices, infectious personality, and steadfast resilience, she truly embodies her mantra, stealing your man since 1928. But more importantly, stealing our hearts and minds forever. Baddiewinkle, the internet's saucy grandma, is a powerful testament to the idea that life is for living, regardless of age. So next time you find yourself stuck in the mundane or afraid of getting older, just remember Baddiewinkle and her audacious approach to life. It might just give you the nudge you need to embrace your own version of fabulous, no matter how old you are.